Pump up the bass line. Pump up the pump up the, pump up the, pump up the, pump up the bass line.
Wait.
Pump up the, pump up the bass line. Pump up the,
1, 2, 3, go.
pump up the,
Burası nerede? Her bir senin ben. Annem diyor.
Ban a hero.
Oh fuck away.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way. We can find a way. We can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way. We can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a We can find a We can find a way. Just take my hand. We'll leave this place behind. No second chance. I know there's more to find. 'Cause we
do some archbishop. Been a school them from when me in a khaki shop. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up. Quick draw, him drop and can't get up. Him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the Dan race for a firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with your black. None of them boy, they no bad. None of them boy, they no bad. Back dancing, I do some archbishop. Them no bad. School them from me in a carkish. Them no bad. School couldn't take the with me rassi. Drop if I can't meet up, no fast enough for my Bible that you never saw. Send for the grand race, be a fire storm, cause I tell you to my phones. Ready for the war, better we go. None of them boy, they no bad. When me walk, left a mark, young gog on a regular. Me say them hardly ready, them a new type of artillery. We a bus and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue I hit you with an airstrike. They not bad like me air nights, it's a rare sight, yeah. Steady aim with precision, equal vision with a clear sight. Better go get your affairs right. Them boy, they no bad. None of them boy, they no bad. Road back, live with my bar. If you mark, them no bad. Them no regular. Me see them hard, them no bad. It's me a new type of artillery. Hey, I'm and a Tom and Jerry. All the blue, hit you back. Airstrike, no bad. Me air the night, no bad. Airside. Steady aim, no bad. And it's the vision, that clear sight. Better to get perfect. Them boy, they no bad.
Get away from me.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me
Dạ để đi với thằng lúc mình chỉ mà đi nhiều.
got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding me up. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drumming round in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep,
Ada
honey.
fikir ada.
And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Baby, can you pray, pray tonight? Baby, can you pray, pray for? Oh, baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make things right, it's only to the end. So pray tonight. So you won't know, yeah. For every word that we have, it's running, I know it. But I've been
Nektar.
ready every day. You know everything's alright. Are we gonna pray? Are you gonna pray?
realign, reconnecting my foundation, reunite. Oh, I'm digging, got my feet on solid ground. No more levitation. There was always a longing for more, a deeper connection. Was disconnected from the source within. There were parts of my core, senseless and frozen. Wisdom hidden, locked up in my soul. No more levitation. No more levitation. No more levitation.
अरे उनको दिख रहा है उधर आपको वो मैंने दिया डायमंड
Levitate. No
Good,
more levitation. Levitate. No more levitation. Levitate. No more levitation. No more levitation. There was always a longing for more, a deeper connection. Was disconnected from the source within. There were parts of my core, senseless and frozen. Wisdom hidden, locked up in my soul.
अरे पीछे धरो इसको
Every day we miss you in the most Uranus. I'm always sad, what would have happened faster? 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting to just get through the day, and I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every
worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day.
पीछे तो देखो यार भैया, ये टैंक मेरे को मार रहे हैं भैया यार। पीछे तो देखो यार। मार कर रहे हैं भाई साहब, और कोई है ही नहीं क्या।
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we
सब कोई गया ही नहीं फाइट करने,
my
क्या
worries
है।
fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
ये मदरचोद मेरे ऊपर मार के
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day. Dear left brain,
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. 'Cause
मेरे
we
कवर
both
करते
know
हैं
one day
आप
it's
आगे
just
चले
gonna
जाओ,
try
पीछे
again. Without doubt, it's my say. If all's gonna
ब्रेस्ट
mend,
प्लेट मत बनाओ, कोई काम का तो है आपके फील्ड में ना डिफेंस दे रहा आपको,
sun's gonna rise
डैमेज
again.
आपके पास नहीं है, तो इससे अच्छा तो फिजिकल डिफेंस ही बना लेते हैं।
'Cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't howl for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. hands, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. Now you feel this dread, my logic is
Lucas
fair.
फिर open छोड़
If
दिया
it's
यार।
pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise again.
One day, they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say, if all's gonna mend. They both know one day, the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout. There's no time to chit-chat. This ain't the end.
Oh, I never thought I'd feel this way. I never thought I'd find a place that feels like home. Feels like home. Oh, the nights I see will stay. All I feel is love. It feels like home.
ना टैंकी बिल्ड बनाना है।
Take me to a new dimension. Take me to a new dimension.
अरे मारो यार रतन भैया बुलेट की
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has slain the turtle.
अरे नहीं लेट हो गया था बहुत अरे बेस सीरियसली यार मतलब टावर में घुसना क्यों है यार दिन गया एंटी हील बना लो आप बालमन को मार सकते थे।
There's an error in the code. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look.
Look. Right there. Right there.
The outside world is so cold, falling apart, it's all that we know. And who would be so bold, making this art with a dwindling soul?
There's an error in the code. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look.
Right there. Right there. Look.
The outside world is so cold, falling
सचिन भैया आ जाओ यार, साथ में खेल लो यार, छोड़ दो लेन। इन गधों को नहीं करना कुछ तो भैया छोड़ दो ना, आप क्या लेन कर रहे हो यार। पहले बूट खरीद लो।
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. You bring enemies, I'm on the head of full prophecy. To be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets caught real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves of blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel the force. They're hard in. If you start shit, you'll be hard lived in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
लॉर्ड लॉर्ड छोड़ दो, वापिस आ जाओ।
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
करो तेज भाई, चोटियों जैसे लगे हुए हैं उधर। सचिन भैया बिजी रखना उसको